Headphones these days come in all shapes and sizes and range in price from less than $20 all the way up into the hundreds. I'm here with Jim Wilcox, our senior electronics editor. Jim, what is one of the first things to consider when you're shopping for a pair of headphones?
Probably one of the first things you should consider is how are you going to use those headphones. For example, someone who's going to mainly use them at home, connect to their stereo, their home theater system, may want to consider a larger set. A lot of them provide very good sound. They're either over-the-ear models or on-ear models. If you're going to be primarily taking the show on the road, then you probably want portables. They come in a variety of different sizes and shapes as well. There are in-ear models that you sort of jam in your ear canal. There are earbuds like you would get with an iPod. And there are also on-ear portable models that fold up in carrying cases.
What about wireless headphones? We're seeing more and more of them. What did our tests show?
Yeah, we are seeing more of them, and what we found really is that it's sort of a trade-off right now between convenience and sound quality. Typically, the wired models do better from overall sound quality, but there's a real convenience aspect to some of the wireless models, particularly if you want to store an audio player or a cell phone in your bag, not have to deal with it. It's nice having wireless capability.
Are there any features that jumped out at us that we really like?
Yeah, I think that if you're a person who travels a lot, you like to listen to music on the subway, you're on airplanes, you should consider a noise isolating or a noise canceling model. We're also seeing different designs in things like the cables that attach to the player. Now we're seeing some that have single cables, which don't get tangled as easily, and there are also asymmetrical cables, which is great if you're going to be storing your player in a pocket off to the side or in a backpack that's off to one side. Having a shorter and a longer cable makes a lot of sense.
What about controls?
Yeah, we're seeing more models now that have what are called inline controls, and those are controls that are located along the cord. And so some of the more basic models allow you to, listen, turn on, pause, fast forward, the music that you're listening to. But increasingly we're seeing models that have controls for your phone so that you can either connect or disconnect phone calls using the controls on the cable.
What about shopping tips? Anything to think about when I'm buying?
Yeah, if you can get into a store and check them out, sound quality and comfort are both subjective, so if you can actually try them on, it's a good thing. However, a lot of people do like to shop online, and if you do, we suggest that you find a retailer that has a good exchange policy. So if you brought them home, you listen to them, find them either uncomfortable or they don't provide the sound quality that you want, you can at least exchange them.
So do you have to spend hundreds of dollars to get the best sound from your headphones?
No, some of the best sounding headphones, did cost $100 or more, but we also found some that were, in the $40, $50 range that also had very good sound. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to get good sound. We also found that really almost all of the different types had models that, had good sound. So you don't have to get the biggest ones just to get big sound.
Thanks so much, Jim. To get the right set of headphones for you, make sure to check our ratings. I'm Amber Tentoff for Consumer Reports.